Welcome everybody, welcome back to Homestead Heart, and today, we making some strawberry jam. Y'all stay tuned. What you're going to need to make your strawberry jam, you are going to need some half-pint jars, which are 8 ounces. You're going to need about 8 of them, maybe 8 to 10 of those jars. You're going to need 6 pounds of strawberries. 6 pounds of strawberries. You're going to need 2 of my delicious Granny Smith apples. You're going to need 6 cups of sugar. We use the Marina sugar here. I don't have the bag, but that's what that looks like. Okay? And you're also going to need 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. I haven't taken that down yet, but you're going to need 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. Okay? And that's it. No pectin needed. That's right. Now, the lemon juice. I know someone is going to ask, can I just use fresh lemons? No, you can't. Do not use fresh lemons. The acidity level in lemons vary greatly. Okay? So you want to use lemon juice. All right? Let's go ahead and get this show on the road. I already washed all of my strawberries, and now I am just simply taking the core out, the stem part, and then I'm cutting them in half and putting them in my pot. I don't have one of those cute little corers that you would use to core out the strawberry, but that's okay. This works just as good. Yes, it do. And it is 6 pounds. It might be a little more than 6 pounds. You have to account for the strawberries that you might eat along the way. So yeah. So I'm just going to get all of these cut. I have 6 pounds of strawberries to cut. Now, we just cut off the top. My chicken's gonna, now this is a pretty big strawberry, so I'm gonna have to do more than cut this in half. Just, I might eat it. I'm gonna sit there to the side. Okay. I have my pressure canner going in the background. I am canning more squash. I have 7 quarts going in that canner right now. And if you haven't seen my video on canning squash, I have a food preservation playlist that you all can click on. And you can watch how I can my zucchini and my yellow squash, okay? Here go another nice size one. Look at that. That's a nice size strawberry. I know somebody's going to ask, did I grow these strawberries? Nope, I sure did not. The strawberries that I planted, none of them came up. The ones that we got from Gurney's, none of them came up. And you will see that in our garden tour that we do. None of them showed up. Almost done. But my timer has gone off for my squash that I'm canning over there. Just in time. Because now I am done with my strawberry peeling. Turn the fire off over here. Cut off the timer and let that come down from pressure. Look at all of those goodies. My chicken's gonna love these. Set these to the side. Wipe off my board. Okay, so now that I have 6 pounds of strawberries in my pot, I'm going to have to get my masher because I have to mash these up as best I can. Do is just get down in here with my hand and just mash. Gonna need some elbow grease. It is thundering outside. It is raining outside. But I have to get these mashed up. Boo, boo, boo. It's just the rain. It's just the rain. I'm showing this because I want you to know if you choose to do it by hand with 6 pounds of strawberries, it's not going to be done just like that, okay? Got to get some working. You got to go to work on Myra's feet. We're just going to help the cooking process along a bit by giving them a mash. Okay, that's where we are. Now all of the strawberries are pretty much mashed. They're okay because they're going to cook down the rest of the way, but we had to help give them a good start. So now we're going to move on to our apples. I am going to peel and core these apples. I'm going to peel them first. And then we're going to get them all cored up, okay? Now the apples play a very important role here. Remember, we're not adding pectin. Now, one thing I'll say about apples, they come loaded with their own pectin, right? No pectin needed. So we are going to put in 2 Granny Smith apples in this recipe. And you can feel free now, if you want to use pectin, you can, but I'm going to save my pectin for somebody really need it for. Pectin is in short supply these days. So I'm going to use an apple instead. Sit that to the side. Dex loves these. I'll let him have them. And I'm going to get these all peeled. Let me see if I can do that whole one peel thing. Ain't that good. We'll see. Don't break, don't break. We'll see. Don't break, don't break. Almost there. Almost there. Did it break? It broke. I was at the end too. I was at the end. All right. So now, I'm going to take my little coral here. Put that over the center. There we go. Y'all can't even see that, can you? Nope. Move those to the side. Do that one more again. There we go. Ugh. There we go. Take out the core. Sit that to the side. Remove any remaining pieces of core in this apple that I may have missed. Because there was a little crooked right there. And any peels. From the apple. All right, I think we're good. Okay. All right, so now that I have me a bigger knife, I'm just going to go through and just do a rough chop on these, and then I'm going to come back and do a finer chop on them. hit them strawberries, and it was like whoosh. Just flavor went everywhere. All right, I'll get these babies in. Good. I have 2 Granny Smith apples in my 6 pounds of strawberries. Awesome. We have our apples in our jam. The next thing we're going to do is add in our sugar. This is 6 cups of sugar. And I'm going to pour that right on in there. Yep. And then we're going to add in 4 tablespoons of lemon juice, okay? I'm going to use my 2 tablespoon measuring spoon right here. That is 2. And that is 4. Now, where is my spoon? Now we're just going to move this right on over here to the stove. Let me show you. Stove on to a medium-high heat. And I'm going to give this a stir. Because we're going to mix all of this up in here together. And this is going to start to cook down, okay? So now I have everything stirred in together. What I'm going to do is just give this a moment, and we're going to bring this mixture to a boil. Now that we are waiting for this to come to a boil, some of you are going to ask, that's a lot, or going to say, that's a lot of sugar. Is there a recipe that does not require so much sugar? Yes, there is. So remember, I'm always talking about that Ball Book Guide to Canning. I got it this time. Look, in this book, there is a low to no sugar recipe for your strawberry jam and other jams too. Because I made the pineapple jam. There are lots of recipes that don't require very much sugar, or you don't have to use any sugar. But you want to look at this book or other canning books to see what those recipes will require, because I do believe you're going to need a pectin that is low to no sugar pectin for that recipe, okay? So I just wanted to let you know, just in case you were wondering about the sugar, get this book. If you can find it, get it, okay? It is a good investment. All right, we're waiting for this to come to a boil. Still no signs. They're going to turn it up a little bit. And once it starts to show signs of boiling, we'll be back. All right, so now we are boiling. And we are going to let this boil like this for 20 minutes, okay? 20 to 25 minutes. I'm thinking about 20 minutes should be fine. I've already had my timer started for 20 minutes. And after that 20-minute period, we're going to turn this fire off and we're going to start filling them up and getting them into these jars. Now, I had to make some adjustments. My pressure canner is right here because I was canning some squash, but that's done. Actually, it's ready to come out of the canner, but I can't stop stirring my jam to take them out of the canner, so they're just going to have to sit tight for a minute because this is important. Y'all, when this comes to a boil, it's going to start foaming up and all of that, okay? But do not stop stirring this. You do not want this to stick and burn, okay? So for 20 minutes, 25 minutes, whichever you prefer. The longer you let it cook down, of course, it's going to be a little thicker, but 20 minutes will be okay. But you got to stand here and you got to do this. You got to stir. You don't want any hot pockets settling at the bottom of this pot, and then, of course, it starts to burn. So we got to keep moving this jam around. And the strawberries are cooking down, getting kind of mushy, turning into little strawberry bits. And that's going to be so good in the jar. When you open that strawberry jam and you put a little bit on some toast or a bagel or whatever you're going to put it on, having those little pieces of strawberry in there is going to be so delicious. And so I have just about 15 minutes to go, you all. I'm going to keep stirring and I will bring y'all back. The foam, we're not taking that foam off, okay? I ain't touching that right now. Right now, my only focus is to stir, okay? All right, we'll be back in a second. Just keep stirring, just keep stirring. All right, you all, we have just under a minute to go. And I am still stirring. And I do have my water bath canner on right here. And I have my 8-ounce jars, my half-pint jars inside of this canner as well. My lids are in the back here in a little pot, and they are simmering. So we're almost done letting this cook down. Those little bitty chunks of berry in there. Doesn't that look good? Look at there. Beautiful little chunks of strawberry. All right. So now that our timer is about to go off, I'm going to turn off my timer. I'm going to turn off my fire. I'm going to give that another stir, but I'm going to set my timer again for 5 minutes. And what I'm going to do is just give that a stir. I took my squash out. Going to give that a stir. And then we'll put the lid on this and let that stand for 5 minutes. And then I'm going to come back and get my jars out of the pot, and we're going to start ladling this delicious strawberry jam into these jars. Make sure your jars are hot and your water needs to be hot, okay? My pot, it's been 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead now and take a couple of jars out at a time so we can get them ladled in. Bring this over here. Sit that right there. Oh, wait a minute. One more thing. Pardon me. I got to get these in the canner real quick. This will just take a moment. Okay. Multitask. All right. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get these out. Just a couple of them at a time. That's hot. Just a couple of jars at a time. Pour that hot water out. Okay. Put the lid back on there. And now we're going to go ahead and get these ladled into the jars. Looks so good. Look at that. Looks so good. I almost touched that with my hand. I don't know what I was thinking. Put my funnel on here. And we're going to start ladling this in. Now we're going to leave a 1/4 inch head space on these, okay? 1/4 of an inch headspace, and that's it. Put that to the side, and we're going to get this ladled in. Bring that close to my pot. And again, 1/4 inch headspace on these. Okay. Oh, that is beautiful. Take this and sit this to the side. I'm going to grab my little debubbler and just give that a stir, because I just want to make sure there are no air pockets in the bottom of that. Okay. Now I am going to take my paper towel and my vinegar, give that a squeeze, and then I'm just going to go around the rims of the jars, making sure that my rims are absolutely clean. Okay. You don't want anything to prevent that jar from sealing. Grab my magnet, put on a lid. Oops. And then I'm going to add a band. And these are going to go on fingertip tight. We want to allow air to escape from these jars in the canning process, all right? So now what I'm going to do, let me sit that right there. I'm going to go ahead now. And because I can move a little faster, I'm going to take out 3 jars. They will still be hot. And I'm going to add in my 2 jars. Isn't that beautiful? Get these added to the jar, to the canner, I mean. Yeah. Leave my lid slightly ajar because it's boiling in there. Now I'm going to grab my funnel, and we're going to get these, scoop that over, get these jarred up, because we want this temperature, we want everything to stay hot. My 1/4 inch headspace. There we go. Whoops. I think that's a little too much. It is a little too much. That squash over there pinging already. All right. That's my 1/4 inch headspace. Now I'm going to grab this spoon right here and get some of this out of here. That's just too much. There we go. Now I definitely need to wipe this rim. Around the rim of these jars. Ooh, that's hot. Show y'all what Mr. H got for me. Look at that. Isn't that cute? There we go. Now I can hold on to it. Sit that right there. Really clean that rim. See? Gotta really clean that. You're gonna want that on that rim. All right. Rims are clean. Okay. Grab my lids. Well, I got to debubble first. I keep telling y'all I'll forget to debubble in a minute. Now I got to wipe my rims again. All right. Okay, now I'm going to grab my magnet. Turn that fire down some. That's just bubbling away over there. Get these on. Get my bands on. Fingertip tight. All right, open that canner. I'm going to grab myself 3 more jars. Okay, and I'm going to replace those 3 with these 3. Actually, I'm gonna grab 4. Get that in the canner. Put the lid on. Put that to the side. Now we're gonna get these babies filled as quickly as I can. Leaving that 1/4 inch head space on those jars. Look at there. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Bring you up here. Woo, hot. Don't try that at home. Inch head space. Wet my paper towel with a little bit of vinegar. Go around the rims of my jars. Okay. Clean. Ooh, wait a minute. Ah. There we go. Set that to the side. Okay. Grab my lids. Okay. And put on my bands. Did I debubble? I don't know if I debubbled. Man, I don't think I debubbled. Take these back off. I need to put up a big giant sign that says debubble. I'm going to do another video to show y'all why that's so important. I'm really going to show y'all why debubbling is so important. All right. Okay. Now, what I do is I also check the rims of my jars. I want to make sure that there are no nicks or any cracks. And I normally do that in the process of washing the jars, okay? Let me grab another lid. Just to be on the safe side. Now I'm going to put my bands on. Okay, and in the canner, these are going to go. Aren't those gorgeous, y'all? They're just beautiful. Going to take out these last 3 jars. If I can get to them. All right. Now, let's get to it. Slide these out the way. Got a little bit left. And that's it. Whoops. See the pot? 6 pounds of strawberries has given me 12 8-ounce jars of strawberry jam. That's a whole case. Strawberry jam, okay? All right, now I'm going to go over my rims. Give that a wipe. Okay, get my lids on. Love that magnet. And get my bands on. I'm 2 bands short. Oops. One. All right. Get that on. Fingertip tight. In the canner. These are going. And last one. Let me scooch that over. All right. That is 12 8-ounce jars of strawberry jam going in the canner. My lid, pop my lid on. Get my fire back up on high and bring this back to a boil. Now, you don't start your timer for all of my newbies. You don't start your timer on this until the water is boiling, okay? So my water is just going to take a few minutes to bring it back up to a boil. It don't take long at all. But once that's done, I am processing these 8-ounce jars, or if you were doing pint-sized jars, either or, 8-ounce or pints. 8 ounces or your half pints. So whether you're processing half pints or pints, I process this for 15 minutes. That's it. No long drawn out processing time. No waiting for it to come down from pressure. Okay? Once this starts boiling, I'll set my timer for 15 minutes. And after that 15 minutes is over, we're going to come back and we're going to take out our freshly canned strawberry jam. Okay? So y'all stay tuned. I don't have but a little bit of this left. Look at it. Just a tad. This is going to be good. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. I don't throw nothing away. Right. Now for all of my newbies, when you're water bath canning and you want this to come to a boil, that's what you want right there, okay? A hard boil. And now I'm going to put the lid back on this. I'm going to start my timer for 15 minutes. After the 15 minutes is up, we're going to come back, turn the fire off, and once you turn the fire off, let it sit in the canner for just about 3 or 4 minutes or so. Give that boiling water a chance to settle down. You can remove the lid, but you're going to give that water a chance to settle down, just a few minutes, and then we'll take them out of the canner. Five minutes. We'll be back. It has been 5 minutes. I am going to take these babies out of the canner. And they are looking good. The house is smelling like fresh strawberry jam. Ooh. I am going to bring y'all closer so y'all can see this delicious strawberry jam. One. Multitasking. All right. Come on. Get out here, please. Ooh, woo. Right. Do y'all see that delicious strawberry jam? Oh my goodness. I don't know what else to tell you other than it looks good, it smells good, but it also tastes good. It also tastes so very good. That's going to do it as my jars are pinging away. I got another batch of strawberry jam to do. And this is all that was left of my strawberry jam. Do y'all see that? Look at that. Yeah, and it tastes so good. I love the little bits of strawberry that is always present in the jam, right? That is so good. And it's not very sweet. Now, if you want, you can halfen this recipe, okay? You don't have to do 6 pounds like I did. You can do 3 pounds and get yourself about 6 half-pint jars. That would be fantastic. I gotta watch that gauge. That'll be fantastic, you know. So yeah, I hope you all like this video. There were so many of you who were saying, can we do some water bath canning? I ain't ready for the pressure canner yet. So easy strawberry jam made with fresh strawberries, okay? So I hope you all liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Share it with everybody, okay, that you think might be interested in this type of content. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss a single video that we upload to our channel. This jam recipe, along with the zucchini, canning zucchini and yellow squash and many other canning videos, they're going to be in our food preservation playlist, so you can go there and have a look, and hopefully you'll find something that you would enjoy canning. So thank you all so much for watching Homestead Heart. Peace and blessings to each and every one of you, and I will see you in the next video.